Okay, we're doing a
You don't
vlog
have to
on
be so
electricity.
self-formed.
A vlog on. I got my better half here out of camera view. She says she doesn't want to be on camera. She doesn't want to be a movie star. Anyways, did you lock the door?
I didn't go out to the front door.
I gotta go to the store, so I wanna make some chit chat with her. It's about electricity. Hun, what do you know about electricity?
About bushes. All I want to know about electricity is that when I go in a room, I just want to turn on the light and I know I got light. That's it.
That's the common thing with
I
everybody.
care.
The
See, now that back house is going that way. The bushes are going across.
I'm not talking about bushes. I'm talking about electricity. Damn it. Anyways,
Don't turn it on. I'm cold. I'm cold.
plug up your area over there. This isn't a time machine. You can.
No, you're being an ass. It's
I can't.
cold.
I can't control everything from here.
Okay.
Okay, so you want power at your fingertips.
Yeah.
Most people want power
Well,
at
I
their
would think
fingertips. They
so.
want to
Any
turn on the
common
switch.
person with a sense
I'm
would.
talking here. I'm talking here.
Okay. Whatever.
Okay.
Go ahead, Majesty.
Thank you. Now somebody really recognizes my my potential and who I am.
Would you continue with your?
I'm driving here. I'm driving here.
Your conversation.
Yes.
Your head's
Okay.
growing.
It's like most customers. They just want to turn on the switch and have power there. Okay. Where am I going with this? I have no idea yet, but I'll get there. When we get there is when we get there.
To
So I tell you.
CVS is what I know. You may continue.
Hold on. I'm driving here.
Oh, I forgot. Men are not multitaskers.
No, I
They
admit
can't
that.
drive and talk at the
No,
same
I
time.
can't. I can't chew gum and walk. Okay, I'll admit that. I'm a guy. And a guy who says he can do that, well,
Can't
he's a
do anything,
special
I know.
guy. He's a special
Men
guy.
can't do that. Men can't do that, period.
Well, there's some men who can do that.
No,
They
no.
talk with a higher pitched voice than probably, but they can do it.
It's known fact. Men cannot multitask.
Whatever. I'm not arguing it. I'm not arguing it.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
can't do
Okay,
it.
go ahead. I'm glad we got that over.
Stay focused. La 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 la. Block that. Stay
Would you finish with the
focused.
conversation?
I'm trying to. What topic were we talking about? Bushes or electricity? Electricity. What is electricity? It's a static charge that's looking for a ground. Is that correct?
I'm not in school. I don't care about that.
Shit, my
All
school
I
is-
want to know is I'm gonna go to a dark room, I turn it on, there's a light. I don't care about the ins and out of it.
Well, if we die, you hope there's a light there. There ain't gonna be no switch, right? If there's no light, you're gonna be looking for a switch, and the
I
only
don't
switch.
think.
You don't hope there's a
God,
light there.
Never mind.
That's right. Let's not go there, okay?
Yeah, because
People want power on their fingertips.
We've
Flip a
already
switch.
established that
Aren't
like
you guys-
5 minutes ago.
Can I talk? Can I?
Now
Can I
you're
talk?
sounding like our son.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
No, go ahead.
Shh, quiet. I'm at a red light now.
Oh, what? Now you can't stop and talk at the
I
same
can't.
time?
Didn't we just establish that a couple minutes ago? I'm a guy. Jeez. Here's what happens when you get married.
Save yourself and don't.
You're right. Save yourself and don't get. I'm talking to the guys now. Don't get married. Okay, what were we talking about? Electricity, right? Okay, people want power or the use of electronics or whatever lights at the fingertips. But do you realize how much goes through getting that power right to your household?
Let me ask you,
Yeah.
how many people in life do you really think about that? Because I know I don't.
No, you're right. That's the topic I want to say. Not a lot of people think of what it takes to get you that convenience of modern day power. Not a lot of people, they just want to turn on the light, but when the power's not there, it sounds like you look at me and says, my wife says, the power's out.
Now,
Yeah,
what do you
huh?
say? Did you pay the bill?
That's the first thing I say. Yeah, did you pay the bill? You're right. I would do work with a power company, but they'll shut my light off if I don't pay the damn shit. But it doesn't. We've gotten so used to having that the convenience of that of just having electricity, the power of light in the middle of the night, or modern technology at our fingertips. But it actually takes thousands and thousands of people to generate that power and get that from the generation point all the way into their house. You know, there's a generation, there's transmission, there's distribution. It's broken up in 3 areas, believe it or not. I've worked in, is it light green?
I don't know. Are you colorblind too?
I'm getting there. I actually work I work in distribution myself, which delivers the power. Distribution is in a position where they deliver the power to the house, the businesses. Now I'm in a position where I'm in transmission, where I go from, I'm kind of in the middle, where you got the generation, and then the generation produces it and steps it up to the voltage where it's in a transmission, which could be anywhere from 69,000 volts to 500,000 volts. That's transmission. They generate that. So I work in the transmission part where we move the higher end voltage into the substations. That's where all the power lines go in, and it steps it down from there to 7,200 volts. From there, that's most of the lines that you see up there is 7,200 volts. Obviously, that's enough to kill a person. And I know I talked about it in other videos. Household voltages, the 120 to 140 volts, is now 110 and 220, like people refer to it. I don't know if they refer to it now, but I always correct it. So you guys don't know what
Because
you're
they
talking
don't
about.
know.
Well, yeah, they're really old, or they just don't know. It used to be 110, 220, and now it's 120, 240. But anyways, that's enough to actually kill a adult, you know. And as we progress, I am going to talk about some of those events that I've read through the OSHA website. But it takes a lot of people to actually get that power to the house. Now, what I want to convey to people is when there is a power outage,
The lights go out.
Yeah, lights go out. You're right. First thing to do is go check if their neighbors is out too. That's the first thing. I mean, I told my wife, you pay the power bill. Obviously, if it's in the middle of the night,
No one's gonna care. We're asleep. That's just the bottom line.
oh, that's a good answer. Yeah, nobody gives a shit because you're asleep until the morning and the alarm don't go off. Then, oh shit, power's out. You can't make coffee. I don't drink much coffee anyways, but people want to cook or whatever. You can't do any of that shit. And they blame the power company. They're blaming me. As soon as I get in my truck, they blame me. Now, I changed before we got into this truck to go to the store. I had one of my shirts from work. My wife says, "Why are you changing? You get all this clothes." Because I don't want to have the damn logo on here because I'm a target. Every time I go somewhere, somebody's been pissed off because they got shut off or they got problems with their power or yada yada. I'm a target. I mean, I go into convenience stores and people ask me, "Hey, what actually uses the most power? The AC or the water heater? What?" And I'm like, I'm trying to buy something here. I want to get out of here. I don't answer 1,000 questions. You can just call the office and that's the way I am. So I'm trying to get out of here. Here's my money. Can I get it? Well, what uses the most power? And I'm like, are you shitting me? Well, it's because this last time, there was a slew of people behind me, and this lady, the cashier, she just was adamant, how does it work? And I'm like, you got a bunch of people back here. You want to talk about this now? I'm trying to get the hell out of here.
Just trying to carry a nice conversation.
A nice conversation with 10 people looking at me like I'm to blame. So
That I doubt.
no, it was true.
No.
Anyways, I think this is too long now.
It is.
Okay.
You need to cut it off. Because personally,
Let's
I
not-
really don't care.
Let's not say cut it off because that makes me nervous when you say that. Hold on, shit. Where do I turn?
You don't even know what you're doing.
There we go. I guess this is where we go off the air.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a darn clue about anything. This basically, he's just bitching about people because he wears a damn shirt.
That's because I'm a target.
He's not a target. Boo hoo hoo.